The top 5 richest boxers in the world, 2022. Number 5, Canelo Alvarez, $180 million. Canelo Saul Alvarez made his pro debut in 2005 and took the boxing world by storm with a combination of speed, agility, and punching power that simply could not be overlooked. According to Sporting News, the Mexican fighter created such a buzz that he landed a fight with Floyd Mayweather in 2013, which he lost, marking his first loss of his career. His pay-per-fight has steadily increased from $12 million in the Mayweather fight to $25 million against Amir Khan to $40 million against Gennady Golovkin. All of these earnings are net of pay-per-view purchases. Canelo's illustrious boxing career has netted him $180 million. Number 4, Oscar De La Hoya, $200 million. Oscar De La Hoya was one of the first professional boxers to successfully transition from ring boxing to boxing promoter and investor. De La Hoya had already established his boxing promotion company Golden Boy Promotions in 2002 before Floyd Mayweather founded Mayweather Promotions. His professional boxing career began in 1992 and lasted until 2009, when he retired with 10 world titles in 6 different weight classes, according to Celebrity Net Worth. In addition to Golden Boy Promotions being one of the leading boxing promotion companies, the former boxer has made business deals with HBO cable television, invested in his clothing line, Boxeo de Oro, and collaborated with gaming companies PS3, Xbox 360, and PSP. Number 3, Manny Pacquiao, $220 million. Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao is synonymous with Floyd Mayweather in the boxing community. Pacquiao was born in abject poverty in the Philippines, and his story is one of tragedy and triumph. Pacquiao's rise from rags to riches is one for the record books. Pacquiao was born in Kibawe, Bukidon's southernmost province, in 1978. He was raised in a shack as one of 6 siblings by a single mother. He dropped out of school when he was 10. As a teenager, the boxer fled his impoverished home in the southern Philippines and stowed away on a ship bound for Manila. At the age of 16, he made his professional boxing debut as a junior flyweight, fighting his way out of abject poverty to become one of the world's highest paid athletes. According to Patama.net, Pacquiao was named the world's 2nd highest paid athlete on Forbes' list of the top 100 highest paid athletes in 2015. He had made an estimated $1.2 billion from his 23 electric pay-per-view fights and $19.2 billion in pay-per-view purchases. After announcing his retirement in September 2021, he remains a senator in the Philippines. Pacquiao first entered politics over a decade ago. He lost his first election, but on his second attempt, he won a landslide victory in Congress, defeating a man who had held the seat for 30 years. Despite having one of the worst attendance records in the House, he was re-elected 3 years later. He has also invested in a variety of businesses, including the sports media company One Championship, Pac-Man Wildcard Gym, Pac-Man Beach Resort, Pac-Man Sports Bar, and other technology and media companies. Number 2, George Foreman, $300 million. George Foreman, born January 10, 1949, was one of the most famous boxers during his prime. He, like many other boxers, came to the sport in search of a fresh start after a difficult upbringing. After turning pro in 1969, he put together an impressive winning streak that lasted until 1974, with many of those victories coming by knockout. When he faced tougher opponents like Ken Norton and the late great Muhammad Ali, Foreman would lose to the latter. After a string of defeats, he retired in 1977, only to return to the ring in 1994, at the age of 45. His post-boxing success can be attributed to Sultan Inc., which approached Foreman with the offer of being a spokesperson for a fat-reducing grill, which sold over 100 million units by 2009. His net worth has risen to $300 million. Number 1, Floyd Mayweather, $450 million. This multi-division boxer requires no introduction because he is one of the world's few boxing legends to retire from the sport with a perfect record of 50 wins and 0 losses. It didn't take long for Mayweather's career to become a major focus in the public eye. His ability was too great to overlook. His hits were sharp and targeted, he had stamina and focus, and most importantly, he demonstrated a passion for the sport in a way that few had ever seen before. It did not end there. Following an 8-round technical knockout, he won his first world title, the WBC Super Featherweight Championship in 1998. Floyd became the first American Olympian to win a world boxing title in 1996. One fight led to another, which led to 3 more, and Mayweather quickly became one of the sport's most recognizable faces. Floyd made history by defeating Oscar De La Hoya for his WBC Super Welterweight title in 2007 as a light middleweight competitor, and the real money started to roll in. He was named the highest paid athlete in the world in 2010, earning $60 million in that year alone. Mayweather was now officially recognized for his superstardom and ring success. He was the one who had to be defeated, but he was never truly defeated. Floyd Money Mayweather is regarded as the pinnacle of not only defensive boxing IQ, but also as astute business investments, earning him the title of world's richest boxer with a net worth of $450 million. After splitting with Bob Arum's Top Rank Productions in 2006, he made his first major investment in his own boxing business, Mayweather Promotions, at the age of 28. TMT, or The Money Team, is his own brand of sports fashion and boxing equipment apparel. Mayweather remains a true part of boxing history and is a legend whose money hits will forever mark the height of his incredible career.